Добрый вечер, доброй ночи, вернее, доброе утро, может, у кого-то. Надеюсь, меня слышно хорошо. Прошу прощения у всех своих подписчиков. Долго не было стримов, ну, то были свои причины. Вот. Так что... Так, наверное, надо звук немножко... Панель, наушники, применить. Так что мне чуть плавность не нравится мыши. Так. Контроллер. Не знаю, не написано, что почему-то про мышь конкретно именно. Так, языкоступность. Языкоступность, так. Русский, озвучка английская. Титры включены, так, средние. Фон. Ладно, посмотрим потом. Так, ладно, с клавишами, по-моему, будет подсказка. Наверное, нет этого, ладно. Так, что я хотел еще сказать, друзья. Всем еще раз тогда добрый вечер. Извиняюсь, как говорится, еще раз за такую пропажу. Но, говорю, были свои причины. Вот. Ну, вот, тем более, да, и куча старых игр было, надо было допройти, и также, наверное, было никому не интересно. Ну, вот это вот появилась новая такая игрушечка, довольно, смотрю, вроде неплохая. Вот, ну, решил вот начать снова стримить. Давайте, наверное, новая игра. Так, что у нас тут за сюжет? Да, наверное, среднюю выберем.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
Так, ребята, я, наверное, субтитры читать не буду. Не люблю это дело. Так. Ну, они довольно обширные, и, в принципе, надеюсь, вы успеваете читать. Ну, в принципе, напишите, если что, ваши комментарии. Читать, не читать.
Dreamed of clouds, great long fluffy bastards, low over the sea.
Кстати, издатели Focus Entertainment, это которая студия
I
делала
dreamed of the
The Plague.
abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you, too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Antеей, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antеей and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
Настройки еще залезть, посмотреть графику. Ну, вроде как на уровне все стоит.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
Ну, вроде так достойная графика такая. Ну, как бы. Ну, сейчас глянем еще раз. По-моему, я ставил очень высокую. Ну, в принципе, наверное, выше некуда. Ну, очень четко все видно, в принципе, да.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Сейчас мы еще раз глянем. Так, ну это понятно. В, Д. Кстати, как она бегает. Так.
I think I weary of long boring
Ну
sea
вроде
voyages
четкость,
to
плавность
big
есть. Отлично.
I can't remember the last time we did something
Перемещение
else that
камеры.
work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such.
Так, секунду, все-таки еще раз гляну настройки. Видео. Максимальность частоты. Позволить ограничиться. И... Масштабирование разрешения. Размытие продвижения включено. Надо выключить. Вот у меня пользователь настройка. А как это? Подожди. Так, все высокое. Очень. Сглаживание. Ну, давайте так. Смотрим.
But it's not a
Не
bad
знаю, лучше,
idea.
не лучше. Мне кажется, чуть-чуть как-то не стало. Да нет, в принципе, графон неплохой. Неплохой. Довольно все так приятно радует. Ладно, погнали. Походу будем корректировать. Если что. Кар.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
А ты можешь
I
еще
heard
быстрее
you the
бежать?
first time.
О,
But I don't disagree.
подожди, а как залезть? О, а как залезть? А почему подсказка мне... Так, не понял. ВЕ. Блин, странно.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the
Перед
rotten
какой-то.
falling down house.
Карту дается. Предметы. Перит. Кусок руды с тусклым ладонным блеском. А это у нас уже было? Детали. Так, надеюсь, что вы с Ларри ничем не заняты, поэтому жителям ее Ида нужна ваша помощь. Город стал жертвой коварного и зловещего проклятия. Я уверен, что все дело в присутствии. Но хотя у нас гниет еда. Шует болезнь, наше душевное равновесие пошатнулось. Я не могу найти призрака. Так, прошу быстрее направиться ко мне в Вестерн Иден. Понятно. Так. Окей. Слеживается высадка. Так, хорошо. Ну, больше, в принципе, ничего. О, карта увеличивается. Да. Ладно. А ты можешь
Looks steady enough.
медленнее ходить?
Антея.
Да я тут.
Watch out!
Ugh. Is it just me or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Over-eager apprentices.
Так, это...
I can break my way through here.
А, нас направляет даже. Так, это что, сильный удар? Так, хорошо. Ну иди, что проблема-то? А еще же Е нажать надо, оказывается.
Petty fiend.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Все взяли кожу. Значит, будем крафтить. Странно. Забор бьешь, а он не рушится. Блин. Прикольно, конечно.
Ah, more wanderers.
Behind you!
As easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever. Oh well.
Та шкала знаний заполнена, нажмите Е, чтобы знать цель.
Down you go.
Не, ну рубит она неплохо, по идее. Рубит она неплохо. Ну, в смысле, удары такие довольно шустрые. Так, возможно, эти слова будут утрачены, но их нужно записать. Какой сегодня день, не знаю. Помню только, что сейчас июнь 1695 года. Мне показалось, что в Провиденции будет безопаснее, что мы вновь увидим наших детей. В золотых полях пшеницы будет звенеть их смех. Теперь их мать мертва, скоро я разделю ее участь. По дорогам бродит нечто злое, ужасные духи обрекли нас на смерть. Eden проклят. Так что бегите.
These people left New Eden town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Так, оказывается, ящики разбивать надо все-таки. Там может валяться какой-то лут. Еще кожу набрали. Тут не разбивается. Тут нифига нету. Что тут? Это мы читали. Это что? Еще 5 кожи взяли. Это что? Призрачная пыль. Ну, для чего-то ж пригодится. Какой-то потом будет станок, или как где-то наше убежище будет какое-то, или как это, где это что-то будет. Это все нам потом покажут, расскажут. Так, понятно. Ну, понятно, что пока ничего не понятно. Так, что это? Понятно, что не бьется. Удерживается, чтобы провести усиленную атаку.
Call this a fight.
А, у нас какие-то настои есть. Опять призрачная пыль. Угу. Так, назад это так, на пробел-то отскок. Окей.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do? When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching, if you're up for it.
Always.
Not the busiest stables I've ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
This town is less and less welcoming by the second.
Ну что-то... Чего она не прыгает через... Странно. Ну ладно. Ну пошли уже. Так, Eden. Ну, карта сказать, что не маленькая. Вот тут еще туманом скрыто, неизвестно дальше будет ли вот тут что-то. Или это так. Ладно, посмотрим. Найдите Чарльза Девенпорта в
Let's find the
таверне.
inn. Let's find Charles.
Давайте поищем. Это странно чуть, что вот обычные препятствия она не может разрушать. Ну,
It'll be
как,
good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Так, осталось. Блин, что я делал?
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Ну там тут аж ходит.
I
А чё?
remember you telling her.
Это не таверна? Таверна. Пункт кладбища. Так, секунду. Таверна первая. Да?
This must be the inn.
Это что ли? А, ну да. Нам же указатель дает метку. Что-то блестит или мне показалось? Нет, не показалось. Опять кожа.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility...
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we're as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride in the death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Perhaps we may come to you for advice.
Please do, madam, for I would be only too glad to give it.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worstens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Так, а здесь есть что-нибудь, чем можно поживиться? Или нет? Так, читать. Как было объявлено на собрании в ратуше, я закрываю таверну King's Arms и ставлю кучу... ключ управляющим. Там не будут продавать и пить эльф. Пока проклятие не будет снято, я не вернусь. Кладовые заперты, как и спальни. Благослови вас, Господь, Черетикра. Вот. Ага. И все, да? Понятно. Так, наверх сможем подняться? Может, что-нибудь есть? Так, закрыто. Закрыто. Взяли? Восьмерик. 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 Так, предметы. Что за восьмерик? Так, мелкий порошок, состоящий из кожи 19. Для задания только одно письмо. Понятно. Вот кошель. Восьмерик. Можно получить, продавая призрачные ресурсы ведьмам. А еще и ведьмы тут будут. Угу. Понятно. Ладно. Здесь больше ничего нет. Что, погнали? На компасе показано направление.
Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Показать вниз метка. Или-ка давай заглянем сюда, посмотрим. Так, закрыто.
Thick skin, right? We're sorry to disturb you.
It'll take more than you to disturb me. What do you want?
I take it you intend to leave town.
Bloody right I do. New Eden is dying, and anyone who stays is dead or deranged.
Will you go alone?
I'll take my sister and anyone else who wishes. You may come too if you wish. You look like you can handle yourself.
There's no hope for New Eden, then?
Not till the weather changes, and it don't look like changing.
What's your role here, if you don't mind me asking?
Lately, I do what needs doing when no one else will, weakened as they are by comfort and the curse. In normal times, I hunt. Now, though, it's cold enough to freeze the nankies off an horse, and the game rots as quick as you can get it home. You can't eat a ghost, can't skin it, can't sell it, so what'll be the use?
So, the curse. What do you think is going on?
I think nothing much about it. I think folk sickened and the crops failed. I think folk went mad, and I know we found the Reverend dead.
What of the governor? Anything I should know?
That useless clackwagger. With Davenport dead, godly folk look to be led. Fairfax Askell couldn't be happier. I pity he'll get 'em all killed.
What of the captain?
Now there's a man of worth. Without Saul Pennington, there'd be no town left at all. These last months have been hard on him. I hope his mettle holds. If I had my way, he'd be coming with us. I don't give a rat's knacks for loyalty, but the captain does.
Well then, thank you for your help.
Aye.
We should go to Esther.
I think the governor said their house stood above the docks.
Вик перед. Хорошо. Это для гринда взяли. Чё? Что за тётка?
You'll be the Banishers then. Come too late. I'm sorry, but if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your names, I have forgotten them.
Ante. This fellow here is Red McWraith.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The minister said you'd have questions. Well?
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand what it is and from where it came.
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbours, someone must have let the evil in.
A name might help.
I'll not poison my parish with loose chatter. Besides, I have no name to give you.
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Did you know Charles Davenport?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services, and grateful we were too. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for...
Antea. Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put.
Смотрите кабинет, смотрите спальню.
We'll find the way.
Так, наверх. Чтобы понять, что он держит подсказки всех.
Purcell. Could you find nothing better?
These days, I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left. There's more to learn here.
Угу. Так, ну наверх. Где подъем наверх?
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Книжки.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Записи Чарли. Так что, в общем, все. Угу.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
No, he was hiding his hair loss.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
Something must have really triggered him if he lost his edge.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right. Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor. Woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found. Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
Пошли кладбище смотреть.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be alright?
I doubt it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Чтобы понять, где находится цель, ваша задача откройте карту. Так, это что? Кладбище. Yes.
Good day to you, madam. Antеей Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
Duarte? Duarte, you came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You're what my tithes are buying. Let me have a look at you. Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was last time I looked.
Tell me about your store.
Why? Would you like to buy some china? Some porcelana? A linen dress? That's about all we have left. You'll be shocked to learn that there is little demand for the finer things in life, and we have next to no supply of the staples. I should have gone when I had the chance. I suppose beneath it all, I'm an optimist. And that makes me a fool.
It may seem like an odd question, but may I ask if the curse has brought you bad dreams?
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in the store. Coins fall from the ceiling, only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. Like rotten teeth. Or finger bones, perhaps. The trickle becomes rain. A cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood rises too fast. There. Aren't you glad you asked?
What can you tell me about the curse?
Did Haskell not lay it out? We freeze, and at the same time, we rot. Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best banisher there is. Can you lift the curse?
In my experience, most curses are actually hauntings. And while ghosts are treacherous, they're not invincible.
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort.
A very good day to you, madam.
You're optimistic too, then. Aren't we the fools?
Битва смирик кожи.
This fire can't have started on its own. Not in this cold.
Ты не прыгаешь. Я могу туда перепрыгнуть? Нет.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Anteey Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take...
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rode ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry spectres and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim. The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will...
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She just stands there.
Does she manifest at a...
If she does, I have no way of knowing it. Unable as we are in this... Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and...
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early... I mean, I've seen it all before. But folks stay indoors waiting to be told what to...
Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already...
I bid you good day, Squire Paris. And
a pleasure, Miss...
Так, это я читал. Медиацент 8 позже. Вот такое.
A wisp. So close to town. Where are you leading me? More of you? No one is safe here. Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Землепка. Крутовик. Гриб какой-то нашел. Гриб какой-то нашел. Чё за... Как и все знатели, вы чувствуете места и предметы, отмеченные призраками. Рядом с такими объектами ваших колец появится оранжевый орел. Походите рядом, чтобы найти источник.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years. Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Так, здесь появляется эта метка. Блин, аж где? Так, что-то там наверху. Так, куда мы ходили?
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it. What I picked up earlier should suffice. In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Damn it. That thing. He faced. What was it? The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Я его знаю, а что тут выбирать-то? Берите ритуал.
Did I just? Damn it. In each stain hides a story. Focus, Antеей. Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antеей. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre, and just as relentless.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead, Antеей. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antеей. But I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antеей, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
How does its malevolence manifest?
It poisons minds and sickens bodies. It draws specters to it and sours the weather. It delivers nightmares to one's sleep. For a time, screams tore through the night as folk awoke in terror. When it appeared to me, I did not see its true face. But I heard a woman. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antея. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antея, wait!
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antея, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport. You have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can't talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Anteey, she gave him the care he needed.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest. I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you. Good night, my dear.
Угу. Так, а как нам выйти? Это я читал? Это я читал. Так, с этой я разговаривал. Так, там закрыто. Нам наверх. Ты кто?
Good day, sir.
You'll be one of Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antei Duarte. You may meet Red McWraith about the place.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
Did you know the Reverend Davenport thought the meeting house haunted?
I did know that. To his shame, the late minister ended services and closed the meeting house. No wonder we are where we are.
And what do you think sits in the meeting house?
Miss, if the devil sits in our meeting house, it means that we, the people of New Eden, have failed to repudiate his works. Obviously.
Do you have bad dreams, Mr. Bachelor?
You don't want to hear about those.
Что, выбрать? Так, берем. Давай.
I'll take your word for it. What can you tell me about the curse?
New Eden is scrutinized by God. Better days lie ahead if his servants remain humble and true.
I've come to help. Be a good and humble servant and tell me about the curse.
I'll not waste my time. We, madam, have prayed for salvation, and you are not it.
Блин, что-то не то выбрал, походу. Ладно.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
I shall not wish you luck. I shall wish you salvation. Yes?
Yes.
Did you know the Reverend
Sure,
Davenport?
I did know that.
And what do you...
Miss, if the devil sits in our
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But?
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
Were you really about to banish Charles?
Ну подожди, ну как не Чарльз? Вроде как Чарльз же был. Ну, в смысле, призрак, понятно, но... Так, подождите. Ну и так.
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
Так, это выбор. Мертвым ни к чему тревожить живых, мы из нас отправляем мертвых на покой.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
A ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be how did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for Banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Классная постелька. Романтик. Оп.
Poor Charles.
На руку головку положил и спать.
Poor Esther.
Что, ему снится, что ли?
Антеey. She took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Найдите Антею. Где? Метка.
Where are you? You're hardly in the meeting house, are you?
Чем похоже в церкви, короче.
Who's there? Antеey? Why would you go up there alone? Open. Antеey! Don't suppose you spectres have seen Anteey, have you? You're the boss and all, but you could have included me.
Да, в принципе, классно, что появляется метка, когда враг, появляется вот. Метка появляется, что он сзади, там, сбоку, Так, что кто-то появился. Вот он, альфа-скиталец.
how they run. Three blind mice, see how they run, see how they...
Так, что-то сейчас тут будет.
Blind, all blind. Oh, Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Antea, you hurt? Where are you? I'm here, my love. What happened?
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself!
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
Will you slay the righteous?
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Hellsballs. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
No.
Ничего себе. Короче, босс. Босс. Ого.
You will suffer like I do!
We want to help.
Betrayer! I believe you failed!
Еще двое.
There's no need to fight!
Да, шустрая она тут меня. Ну, короче, долго с ней буду мучиться. Хотя у меня не самый сложный, средний уровень сложности. Да.
See how they run, see how they...
Your lover will betray you too!
We are not your enemy!
You can't reach me! Betrayer! I believe you failed! Again!
There's no need to fight!
I can barely feel a thing!
Ой. Ой, ясно. Понятно.
Three blind
Так.
mice.
Ага.
Three blind mice.
Я, наверное, очень долго буду с ним мучиться.
See how they run. See how they
Так, я
run.
сейчас перекурю быстренько и вернусь.
See how they run. See how they run. Three blind mice. Three blind mice. See.
Так, ладно. Я очень долго с ней буду мучиться. Давайте, наверное, завтра или чуть попозже. Я пока выйду, сделаю перекур. Все, ребятки, туда.